And welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, just welcome. My name is Rusty, and this is my channel where I talk about my favorite movies, mostly horror, and my favorite music, mostly metal. And welcome to my May update. This is all of the films that I bought and received during the month of May 2023. And I had to move closer so I could show them off. Let me see how we can do this. Okay. If you've watched my update videos before, I hope you find something new. I find a lot of my stuff by watching other people's collection updates. Stuff I've never heard of or stuff that I am reminded of. And put on my wish list, want list, buy list, and go get it. So, yes, you people have cost me a lot of money that do updates, but I appreciate it because I love my collection and I love my movies. So, yes, let's begin with, again, if you've watched my videos, you know how this works. We are going to begin with DVDs. Yes, I still like DVDs, as a matter of fact. Sometimes it's the only way that you can get a film. Little horror movie called The Mask Maker. Meet your maker. Well, and of course, if you've seen any of these, let me know. This is a movie that stars that guy, that boy, or that guy. He's a man now. He was the kid from The Walking Dead, and this is a movie starring him called Only. You recognize him, don't you? I've never seen The Walking Dead. I did see it. I did watch a documentary on its downfall, but yeah, that guy. That's a little movie of his called Only. This is one of those, it's not available on Blu-ray, so I bought an extra copy of Severance because I love it so much. It will stay wrapped. It will go with its counterpart in case the counterpart ever goes down. It's one of those movies I definitely want to make sure I have. Shudder original or exclusive? A Shudder exclusive, Boys from County Hell. I really loved, got it with a slipcase. I really loved the trailer. I think I'm going to enjoy this a great deal. Boys from County Hell, a Shudder exclusive. A little zombie from my zombie collection. This is called Dead Sight with slip. Yes. If you remember, I told you I'd found a movie by a little production company called Phase 4 Films. And in their trailer section, I really saw some more that I wanted from them because I really loved, I can't remember what that one that I got. But these three are from that production company. Butcher Boys, from the producers of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And Darkroom, which I love the trailer for Darkroom. I know I'm going to love these three movies because I really loved the other one from this production company. House of Good and Evil, Death is Born. So yes, that does it for the DVDs. So you should know what's next, right? Upgrades. These are movies that I have upgraded from DVD to Blu-ray. I have to like them a lot, to do it. John Goodman, Arachnophobia. I love this fucking movie. I know it's only PG-13, but it's really cool. I like Arachnophobia. Jodie Foster and Kelly McGillis in The Accused. It's one of my favorite movies. Didn't Jodie win an Oscar for this? She damn sure deserved it. Jodie Foster, The Accused. Michael Douglas in The Game. Michael Douglas, Sean Penn. Oh no, Carol Baker. Yeah, that's who it is. I love Carol Baker. Carol Baker is in a movie called Harlow from 1957. And Baby Doll. She's a great classic actress. But she plays the maid in this. Michael Douglas, Sean Penn, Carol Baker, The Game. Downward. And Chappie. I love Chappie. I love Darntward too. So, it's very cool to have. I think they did great in this movie, Darntward. But yeah, Chappie. I like Chappie. Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar. I really wanted this on Blu-ray. I finally got around to getting it. I like this movie a lot. It's one of those kind of movies. Interstellar. Deliver Us from Evil. That, the way it's spelled, kind of messed me up there for a second. I did have this on Blu-ray. I like it a great deal, so I wanted to upgrade it. It's a good little true crime horror psycho thing, exorcist thing. It's interesting. Maisie Williams. I used to not know who the hell that was. Now, like, she's the girl from Game of Thrones, right? The Owners. Yes. Maisie Williams and The Owners. I had the DVD. Now I have the Blu-ray. The original Dune. Sting. Kyle MacLachlan. Patrick Stewart. The original Dune. I finally have it on Blu-ray. Tom Cruise and Minority Report. I love this movie. I really wanted to have it on Blu-ray. And now I do. One of my favorite heist films. I like heist films like The Italian Job and Ocean's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. This is the score. I think Robert De Niro and Edward Norton were phenomenal in this movie. I love the score. It's one of my favorite heist movies. Oh, Robert Pattinson and Guy Pearce in The Rover. This was the movie that made me stop hating his guts. Because I thought he was Twilight. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you are. But then I saw this and I'm like, oh, that dude, I like him. He can act. So he definitely redeemed himself. The Rover is one of my favorite movies of all time. I absolutely love it. If you haven't seen The Rover, you really, 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 really should. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I upgraded my my DVD to Blu-ray. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Charlie Sheen in the classic The Arrival. I love him in this movie. I love this movie. It's really cool. Great. It's one of the best sci-fi. I didn't think I would ever see this. This is Patient Zero. I've done a video on this, and I was very shocked when I saw that you could get it on Blu-ray. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, I really like this zombie movie. I did do a video on it. And this is Dead Rising Endgame. I wish I could get Watchtower on Blu-ray too. But I didn't expect to see this one either. I had it on DVD. I fucking love both of the Dead Rising movies, Watchtower and Endgame. I would love to get Watchtower as well. And the original Kevin Bacon Tremors. I've got all of them on DVD. And the last 3 on Blu-ray. So now I just need 2 and 3. If I could get 2 and 3, oh my gosh, I got the hiccups. If I could get 2 and 3 on Blu-ray, I'd have them all on Blu-ray. So we're working on that. Let's make room. Preferably without knocking all kinds of shit on the floor. Alright, first time buys. These are new members of my family. My collection is my family. Well, I mean, I have other family. I have like human family. But my collection is my family. If you know what I'm saying. These are movies that I've never had in my collection, either on DVD or Blu-ray. And we're just going straight to Blu-ray with them. And that is Guy Pearce, again, in Zone 414. Nope, I haven't seen it. But I mean, I heard it was alright. What does it say? Welcome to the Zone. Zone 414. The Arrival. I like it. Well, of course I like it, or I wouldn't have bought it. Glad to have it in the collection. Brothers by Blood. With slip. Little action. Give me a little action. Finally got around to getting Luke Wilson. Lulu Wilson. Lulu Wilson and Kevin James. And Becky. Luke Wilson? Who the fuck is Luke Wilson? Isn't he that blonde-headed comic actor? But he was also in... He's been in some non-comedy, though. Right? He was in Vacancy with you know, Beckinsale. But anyway, there's Becky. Glad to finally have it on Blu-ray. Or all. I have it at all. I've never had any of these. This is a British... I love my British crime spoofers. This is Down Terrace, you know. Snatch. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels type stuff. Down Terrace. Finally have the Shawshank Redemption. I thought that I had it, but I didn't. Or did I? Oh, I did. Okay, I did have it on DVD. So it was actually should have been in the upgrade section. But the Shawshank Redemption, I finally upgraded to Blu-ray. This is a newer movie called Deserto. I really love the trailer to this. Whoa. It's about a psycho sniper out in the desert killing, I guess, immigrants that cross the border. And of course we have Megan. I already did a video on this. This was bought and received during May. Yes. The Possession, based on a true story. Aren't they all? All of those Exorcist type movies. But The Possession. Resistance. Ed Harris. Jesse Eisenberg. The Resistance. Got to have some Nazi movies. This was a little independent apocalyptic horror called Before the Fire. And we have Michael Madsen and William Baldwin, Two Graves in the Desert. Yes. And we have, oh God, I love this movie so much. I've probably already seen it like 20 times, but I didn't have it. And that is Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts, and Benedict Cumberbatch in August, Osage County. This movie is so good. You understand? It's just so good. Juliette Lewis is also in it. Dermot Mulroney. Benedict Cumberbatch, yeah. It's just fantastic cast. This movie has the, the Ranger lady in Cocaine Bear? Miss Ranger lady? The funny Ranger lady? She's in this. She plays her sister-in-law. She's excellent in this too. August, Osage County. What the hell is that? I hear beeping. Okay, and now we are down. It's that last horror movie. Shit still got me freaked out. Now we're down to what I call the special section. It could be boutiques and steelbooks, things like that. Here we have a Screen Factory release of Darkness Rising. We have the Steelbook, the new Steelbook. Digital code, everything worked fine. It's the new Steelbook of Pretty in Pink. Yes. Nice, cool Steelbook. I just want them to know they didn't break me. Pretty in Pink. The Scream Factory remaster of Session 9. Yes. I did have this on DVD. This is the Scream Factory remaster of it. I've already did a video on this. Who did this? Culture Shock? Girlfriend from Hell. I think this is Culture Shock. But it's their remaster of Girlfriend from Hell. Hell yeah. I did a video on that. You should watch it. The Vestron series of Sundown, the Vampire in Retreat. Sundown, the Vampire in Retreat. Managed to score it with the slipcover. Collector's series from Vestron. That's a nice addition. Alright. Oh, I was so happy to get this. This is the Arrow release of Waterworld. Now, I love Waterworld. I don't care what anybody says. But I've never watched Waterworld again after I downloaded the Ulysses cut. The Ulysses cut is like 45 minutes longer. than the theatrical cut, and it's an entirely different movie. All the holes are gone, all of the, the plot holes and the character development holes are all gone, and there is nothing better than the Ulysses cut of Waterworld. It's phenomenal. Of course, you're going to sit your ass down for 3 hours, but that's okay because every second of it is phenomenal. This is the Arrow release, which contains the theatrical cut and the Ulysses cut on Blu-ray, remastered. So that's bad as hell. That's Arrows. This is the Scream Factory remaster of The Blob. Man, I tried and tried to find this for a reasonable price. I still had to pay a lot of money for this shit. Sometimes, even though Arrow and Scream is pretty good, they can still be assholes too. So I'm not saying they're perfect. But, this was a lot of money to get a hold of this. And instead of coming down, it was only getting worse. So yes, I'm very, very I'm very, very glad to have that. This is the Arrow remaster of Pitch Black. This is the triple dip, okay? I had the regular DVDs. Then I bought the Steelbook Blu-ray of Pitch Black. And now I've got the Arrow remaster of Pitch Black and managed to score it brand new with the cover, with the slipcover. So, obviously, I love Pitch Black. So, yeah. The Arrow release of Pitch Black. Beautiful slipcase. This, I'm very, very, very happy to have this. This is the Arrow release. Comes with a really cool booklet. Art card and booklet. Reversible cover. Kelly Maroney. This is The Zero Boys. I loved this when I was a kid. A teenager. The Zero Boys. This is an Arrow release. Yeah? Yeah. This is the Arrow release, region free, of The Zero Boys. Classic 80s cheese. This is also the Arrow. I got a lot of Arrow this month. This is the Arrow remaster of Creepshow 2. Now, I love both Creepshows. I've never watched the series. I don't really care too much about series. I understand a lot of people like it. That's fine. I don't watch much series. But I love the first two Creepshow movies. I like the first one better than the second one overall. But Creepshow 2 has my favorite story of all of them. So if you put 1 and 2 together as one big anthology, Creepshow 2 has my favorite episode, if you want to call it that, and that is The Raft. I would absolutely kill. If I was a millionaire, well, I'd have to be a billionaire probably. But, I would definitely give them like $15 million to make The Raft into a full-length feature. Add some more drama, add a couple of more to the group. I would love to see The Raft be a full-length feature film. It is my favorite of all the anthology episodes in these two films is The Raft, and this is the Arrow remaster of Creepshow 2. So that's very cool. And this is the Arrow remaster of 12 Monkeys. Okay. I was like, am I missing something? But that's June. I thought I was missing something, but that's in the June pile. So yes, the Arrow remaster of 12 Monkeys. I prefer this side of the cover. Yes. And that's it. 12 Monkeys, Creepshow 2, The Zero Boys, Pitch Black, Waterworld Ulysses cut. Is that all the Arrow? So yeah, I like popped 5 Arrow releases. Then we have the Blob, Sundown the Vampire in Retreat, Girlfriend from Hell, Scream Factory's remaster of Session 9, Scream Factory's remaster of Darkness Rising, and the Pretty in Pink Steelbook. I know. But Pretty in Pink, Jawbreaker, Heathers, The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm one of those. Yes, I am. And that's it. That's all of the items that I purchased and received in the month of May 2023. And I will see you in the next thing that I do, hopefully, unless I drop dead or that psycho Max Perry from the last horror show shows up and punishes me for watching horror films. That's okay. I got a gun. And now that he's warned me, I know you're coming. Try it, bitch. I'll see you in the next one. Love you, miss you. Bye-bye. If you've seen any of these, or any of them pique your interest, I hope you found something interesting like I do when I watch other people's collection videos. And I will see you in the next thing I do. Always remember, never forget, you really are a very, very special person. No matter what anybody says, don't let anyone ever tell you different. And I will see you later. I don't know what festival I'm going to do next, but I have a feeling that I'm going to finally do my Battle Royale. That's what I think I'm going to do next. Love you, miss you, bye.